What's happening, guys? So I picked up another LandCruiser. I've just picked up the donor car.
Put petrol in my diesel.
Want to see a change of tyre on the 80 with a dislocated shoulder?
Yep, and then alright, here we go. First time I've ever ripping down a car. It's bare minimum.
Alright, so I've had a bit of a mischief. Went out on the weekend, got hit by a car. So, never a dull moment, but life goes on. As you can see, the car is currently running on hopes and dreams. And our hopes are low and dreams are not far. So, I've got everything off the car that I want to get off. Now it's time for that nerve-wracking part of chopping her in half. Getting that back out and building the canopy, the tray. So here we go, it's going to be it. I spoke to the engineer, he told me he'll come through once it's cut open and tell me where I've got to weld and do everything and close it up. So yeah, just getting rid of the sound deadening at the moment. And then we'll start chopping. I'm going to go on the third bracket behind. There's a little sill there. I'm going to just follow that line straight and yeah, hopefully just build as much as I can up from there. So let's see how we go then, eh? Nope. I've got that much left. Is it a lot? Would you say that's a lot? This is for the ladies, that a lot? Is that a little? Okay. You just let me know in the comments. Let's see if this can get down that part though. Oh no, I'm fucking fully bent the cunt. Shit, man. Follow for more of your mechanical tips. Pretty much. I can't get around this corner without a reciprocator or a big grinder, so this is going to have to wait till tomorrow. I'm fucking exhausted. My hip is killing me from this stupid fucking boot. So I'm gonna put all my shit away, start again tomorrow, and then we'll be chopping this in half. Hopefully the fella to move this car over here so I can just take this off in one go. And yeah, it looks like in 48 hours this car will be fully chopped and we'll be ready for the next thing. Alright, we're back. Getting ready to finish off this chop. As you can see, I no longer have the boot. I did break my finger. So the pain continues with this fucking build. As you remember from the first video I dropped, it was me changing tittled arms with a dislocated shoulder. So why would we stop the theme of being fucked up while we're trying to do this shit? Anyways, so yeah, it's pretty cool. I got most of the bottom shit chopped out. I'm gonna chop the roof off, take it off today. Then we can start having a look at the inside of the cab, clean the whole thing up, send that off, and then really start having fun with this build. Before I start doing what I'm gonna do, as fucked up as it is me getting injured all the time, this would have been the worst injury. Worse than a lung, worse than the roll, worse than everything. There was a crate on this rebar, and I fucking went to sit on the crate the other day, and I fucking went straight onto that, and it missed my nut by like a millimeter, and just hit the bone in between. Lucky nothing pierced. That would have been, that would have been fucking horrid. Honestly, I feel like I'm either Mr. Bean or the dude from Russell Coit from All the Adventures. That's what this is. All the adventures, time to hit the road. Alright, let's do it. Can't carve his fucking hand because no glove big enough for it.
You know what? I'm gonna go on the roof. Fuck it. I decided against what I was going to do. Going to chuck a 9-inch on my grinder, but knowing my luck, this thing is gonna break and like hit me in the face and fucking just absolutely cook me up. So we have a massive lack of tools going on right now in the workshop to get this job done. It's very frustrating because you're just constantly going out buying tools. Love a sponsor. Just put it out there. If this channel has growth, hit me up. Because anything sort of slow me down a bit. Alright, I'm gonna try grinder without guard. I should be able to get that corner. We should be back on. One last bit and then this thing's fucking come off.
Max Barry's and the gravel and shit.
The amount of muck that is on this shit is look at that. I can't even get to half these bolts. There's something very satisfying about taking these bolts out. Oh wow, look at that. So look at that muck, man. You can see that? That's clogged as shit. That's my fuel line. Oh, how? These cars are just so strong, like, they just take it. Honestly, they're just made to get thrashed. I'm all about thrashing. So it's a perfect little combo. Here's your last screw, you're back. There you are. Oh, well, there she is, chopped out. Oh, man, that was exciting. Alright, so here's the plan. I'm gonna weld a bracket onto this to go all the way down. Build a firewall up to here. From this door across, it's gonna be a pole, and then that's gonna go inwards to there, and then straight up to the top. This yard's very funny. Like, everyone's always like, oh, you know, nothing ever gets done, and, you know, blah blah blah, and fucking no one does any work. Like, these blokes are just chilling, chatting shit. These blokes aren't doing fucking shit. I fucking doubt my work is doing anything. Oh, he's doing something. That's a first. Pay for an hour. Get 1 out of 5. Anyways. I mean, don't get me wrong, I fuck around too. Alright, so what I've done is I've cut all the cardboard into a bit of a template so I can see exactly where I'm gonna place my joinery bits and tuck everything and do everything. The plan is to use this cardboard template for the actual metal pieces to cut. And it's great because you can just get like bits of tape around this side and really cut it finely to get the exact movement you want, and then use this as a template. So obviously I'm going to come up here, do the box in there, and then build the whole back firewall. So when an engineer comes, I'm just like, here it is, bro.
this is what I'm planning on doing. And he's just like, yeah, go for it. You're a legend, mate. Fucking awesome. Love your work. You're such a cool dude. Do you want to fuck my wife? You know what I mean? Shut that. Yo. So I've been a little bit MIA at the moment because I've been moving sheds and everything. Used to be on that dirt patch over there, but now we finally have our own little mini factory to work out of. So let me give you a little run through here. Got all the tools and everything. I set all this up. This whole place is just completely empty. I got the back of the cab ready for the big chop. A bunch of other fucking shit there. Got all the stuff from fucking the first 80. Sold the engine, which was good. Glad to get some space and a bit more cash put into this. But yeah, now I'm finally setting up, but I just have to build a few more tables and stuff like that. These were my old welds. Rubbish, man. Absolutely rubbish. There's my other weld. I mean, getting there. Look at that. Look at that. That's hectic. How good's that one? It's pretty good. I mean, I'm not upset about it. Fuck yeah. Alright. Put the legs on this. I have no idea if this is really smart or really stupid. What I've done is I've just thrown some screws down, and then I'm just going to weld these screws to the pole. So that's it. Wheels are on. So now with the tool table all set up and everything's finally moved into my new factory, it's time to get back this build and try and finish off this firewall. Okay, so I've got the cab inside. As you can see here, the plan is just to cut the whole inside around where all the white lines are, and I'm going to end up with just this bottom part of the frame of the cab and use that as the firewall. Now that has the window space which the engineer really wants for some reason. I have no idea why, because there's going to be a canopy in the back. But I might do a jack-off canopy, so I have like a cool tray, like an 80 ute sort of thing. That'd be fucking dope. So yeah, got some good news. I'm getting the car back. Just got a phone call from the insurance. So it looks like we're going to be chucking the 1H DT engine in there. Thank God, because I thought I was going to have to do the 1H DT FTE, which I don't really like. The 1H DTs, they cop a lot of heat, but they are one of the most durable engines that Toyota's brought out, you know. So put in the comments, hate me for it, but that's my opinion from what I've seen, from what I've driven, and I think they're absolute machines. Also, not so much electrical components, which is not what I like, because as you saw, I flooded the car. They're a lot more easy to deal with than the newer engines as well. No ECU, none of that crap. It's just not really plug and play, but it kind of is plug and play. Like, yeah, the mounts are a bit different, so that's gonna be fun. Other than that though, she's a great engine. She's gonna be a lot of fun. So yeah, we should get this cab done, get that chassis, because we've got to break down another car when that thing comes here. Yeah, that's about it. Wow, look at that, huh? Sick, 100 off. Nailed it. Yeah, cracker. Fuck, well, I'm pretty pumped now. Got the back of the car. It's got the back of my old Hilux. Took about 100 mil. 100 on each side, which is good. I've just got to cut a little bit more back here, I reckon, to get this to fit, or... I mean, I don't actually have no fucking idea how to do it. But, yeah, it's finally here. Got the fucking rear cap. So now it's just putting this together. I've got three things in this build that I reckon is going to be the hardest. This is one of them, for sure. This is going to be one of the hardest.
And the second one's the tray, just because welding is not my forte. And then the third one is the electrics for the engine and hooking the loom up and dashing and all that sort of stuff. So those are the three biggest problems I'm gonna have. So with this one, they quoted me 22,000 to do everything, the chop, you know, to build the whole wall and all that. We don't have that much money to play with. That's about 85% of the budget for this build. So yeah, not happening. Now we need to just work out how far we're going to cut it in, where it's going to sit, and then from there we can bring it in. So I guess the next thing is just cut this door, cut the roof, and then put the rest of it in. So Monday, actually should be good to go. And just set off for this job. I'm doing a bunny's run. Alright, well, chopped her up, slid her in. It's completely I've no idea. Well, I can't get this measurement right. I know there's someone watching this just going, nah, you're you're supposed to hang away from here and do this and that, whatever. Fucking, I don't know, champion. I kind of regret chopping it now. Because this is just a pain. Especially since I have no idea what I'm doing, so whatever, but I can't really do anything about it. So it's chopped now, and it's just gonna have to get some welder to come in and, you know, do his little bit of magic, because I have no idea where the to go from here. I really up here, took way too much off the side when I should have had that, like about that much more, so it can hold on a bit better. My other option is to go and buy another Hilux back. It's another $500, and then chop it, cut it again, put it back in, this one off. But I don't really want to do that. I kind of want to work off the piece that I have. So hopefully got this welder coming to come see this afternoon. He can tell me which direction to go, or help us out a bit. We'll see what happens. But so far, yeah, it's unfortunately, the welder didn't give me any good news. So I was back to the junkyard to go get another piece and try this all over again. Oh, that's it. That's great.
He's got a shot and then...
Alright, so I've kind of marked out a small line of where I'm supposed to do it. I'm just gonna go, not for hell, and hack at it like we did with the last one, because that was now that thing's anyways. Hopefully just cut a bit off, bit by bit, try to follow the measurements as well as I can. And yeah, hopefully get this thing to sort of match up a bit and not hurt myself in the process.
Unfortunately, this chop was not successful as well, so it was off to plan B.
Alright, so good news. Finally found a way to get this backboard done a bit quicker than we thought. The boys at Cam Fab, they really do everything. They do GU, GQs, 80s, 70s, 79s, 300s, 200s, 300s. They can cover you for every chop, forward drive chop pretty much you need. So this is going to be bloody good. So I think the way I've chopped it, I haven't chopped it too far from the back. And this kind of tells you every indentation where you got to chop from and all that. Obviously, I'm not going to be doing the chopping. Got to get fabricated for that. But this is the best way to do it that I know. I think it's going to be done, definitely going to be the quickest. It's engineer spec. There's so many pluses for this, and then we can finally get this cab out of here and start building from the bottom up, which is where the real fun is going to happen.
All right, so now we have the car chopped to perfection. So it's time for the real magic. This one made shit. is an old school welder. And when I mean old school, he's not one of those blokes that goes, oh yeah, it's close enough. He's either gets it spot on or it's not happy at all. He's got the level of perfection in him that I honestly don't think I could ever reach. And that's exactly what I need in this build. Because when you're doing something custom, you don't just want it to work, you want it to be done properly. You want someone who cares, who's got the pride in the craft. He doesn't rush it, he doesn't wing it, he just knows how to make it right. I'm lucky to have him here. If it was me, I'll just tie this thing together with zip ties and hope.
Just wanted to do a celebrity appearance.
Yeah, that was it, just to show them how it's done. Alright, so now you know what to do, mate. We just need that on the whole back, yeah? Alright, so we've got some good news. Just got off the phone with sandblaster and he's keen to pretty much do the whole job. So we're going to get this thing sandblasted from the bottom up, diffs, transmission, everything. But for now, I'll get this cap off so you can get room to get into the actual chassis to start doing sandblasting. So this is going to be interesting considering I don't have a forklift, nor do I have the right crane to lift this thing. So I've got these straps and we're going to see if we can hijack our forklift. See, pretty much, it's a fucking Flintstone car at the moment. This is how we're going to be bringing it back and forward. This is going to be interesting. Hey guys, well as you can see I've got my trusted 1H GT back. She's in pretty good condition, a few scratches but she'll be right. Oh. Wow. Now when I got out of this car she got out the window but the door wouldn't open. I have no idea how the fuck I survived that. Honestly, that was wild. But it's a redemption story we've all been waiting for to get back on the loop. You're not gonna believe what the fuck has happened. This thing broke my fucking drill. What up, dudes?